Hey, welcome to Barbecue Church. My name is Andre. If you don't know, I am the lead pastor of this beautiful thing we call Barbecue Church. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope you're smoking good food, making good food for your family or your friends or whoever. Hope you're just making food for somebody. Just feed somebody if you can. Shout out to everyone who's watching. If you put in the comments, if you're watching right now, just put where you're watching from, just so that we remember and we know. Thanks to all the campuses that are out there that are running Barbecue Church services right now. If you don't know, so what we do at Barbecue Church is we pre-film all of these. I'm filming right now from West Point Academy as I work another job. So we film these and then we'll put them online so that our home campus and then all the other campuses around the country and around the world are able to watch them in whatever time frame, whatever time zone they need to watch them in. So we're super excited that you have chose to be a part of Barbecue Church. Great. Shout out to Dan Peak, Steve Peak, Dad, we love you. Shout out to the Grangers. I'm actually with Brian Granger right now. He's over there sitting in the parking lot in this little Toyota Corolla. So shout out to him. You know, we're in this hurricane season and we have a hurricane that, you know, it's kind of messed some things up for some people. And of course, we're praying for those people. We want to tell you to continue to pray for those people that are going through that. But we're looking at a storm, and when a storm comes, you either run away or you hunker down. You have to figure it out. You have to wait for it to pass. You know, something needs to happen. I have a friend, Chad Lang, one of my best friends in the world, is in Florida, and he goes, "I'm good, I'm hanging out. This is where I'm at." He's also like the chaplain of the fire department. And I'm not leaving. I'm here. I have other friends that are pastors down there. Chris and Abby Mers are there in Cape Coral. They're hunkered down. They're there. You know, they waited for the storm to pass. They hunkered down and stayed in place. My friend Rusty Rayleigh told me one time, he said, you have to know the difference between a battle and a storm. See, a battle you can fight. A battle you can fight through. You can get involved. There's things that you could do. In a storm, you just have to weather the storm. You just have to wait for the storm to pass. You have to know what season you're in. And I believe a couple weeks ago we talked about David, and we talked about the swagger that David had because he was always in a position where he was trusting God. He was in a position where a lion came, boom, we killing lions. A bear comes, boom, we killing bears, because God has given me the strength to do this, because this wants to take my life. I'm not letting my life end. It's me and God versus everybody. So when a giant comes along, it's no big deal. We're moving forward. We got this. That's a battle. But in a storm, there's only so much you can do. It's prepare your house for it. Be ready for it. See it coming and hunker down. Protect yourself. There's a situation in the Bible. I can't read it because I don't have my computer right now. We're talking about Matthew 8. And as you go down, I believe it's about verse 23, I believe. It's saying that Jesus is in a boat with his disciples. Jesus goes to sleep. The disciples are in a boat. A large storm hits the lake, and they're taking on water. The waves are crashing into the boat, and the disciples are afraid, and Jesus is asleep. And they come and they wake him up. "Hey, Jesus, save us. We fixing to die." And he said, "Man, y'all got little faith, man." And he gets up, walks out. So gets up, rebukes the wind, and says, "Hey." And so this entire storm dissipates because he said so. And so what I'm thinking through is, what is your response to a freaking storm? Like, what are you doing? If you can't fight a storm, what are you doing in it? And do you trust God to actually have your back in the middle of a storm? Because if Jesus is the one that can speak to a storm and tell it to stop, why are you going to everybody else and talking to them about the storm whenever you should be talking to him? I mean, he laid it out. He spoke to a storm and it stopped. You can't do anything else but wait the storm out. We have a hurricane that's running through. We're just hunkered down. But when you have a storm in your life, are you talking to God about it? Are you trying to figure that out? Are you saying, okay, I can't do anything with this. I need some help. Run this. What are you doing? Are you actually trusting God with your storm? I have guys that'll fight. If it's a battle, it's a whole nother ball game. We're talking about something different now. If it's a battle, I got people I can call. Right now, 5 to 15 feet away from me are 2 Marines. If something goes down, if somebody wanted to smoke right now, they can get all the smoke because nobody's gonna come at me because I have family with me. And they like to fight a lot, but that's a battle. So sure, if you have a battle, get your homies involved, get your friends involved, call them up. I'm in a battle, I need some help. But if you're going through a storm, it's time to pray. It's time to ask God. It's time to ask God to get involved and to help you figure out this thing. So what are you in? Are you in a battle? Are you in a storm? Or are you in both? And what is your method of getting through this thing? You know, we talk about every week. It's, you know, if you don't have a relationship with God, it's a simple prayer. It's, you know, saying, you know, I believe in my heart, confess that, you know, Jesus is Lord and that he wants a relationship with me and I choose to have that relationship with him. I want help. You know, you text Journey to the number that randomly pops across the screen every week and you'll get a 30-day devotional sent back to you, which will walk you through what it means to be a Christ follower for the next 30 days. So it's great. Make sure you do that. And then if you need any help, you need prayer, you can go to barbecuechurch.com to get all the information that you need. You can hit the prayer button. If I'm around at that time, my phone will ring and I can pray live for you. Or we can just have a conversation. Just go to the website and it's right there. If there's anything that you need, let us know. We're going to keep feeding people. Right now, we're working on getting all the money raised through other avenues so that we can get the trailer that's on hold for us right now and get the trucks that we need so that we can feed people all over the country. Looking at this hurricane, I wish I had trucks right now so I could be down there barbecuing for people. But we're gonna get there hopefully before the next year. So if you want to get involved in that, you need to hit me up and let me know because we're about to do some really crazy stuff at Barbecue Church. So we love you. Y'all be safe. Praise God. I'm gonna go eat something. Is there anything to eat? I don't know. We're gonna go do something. Brian's here. So we're gonna go get into something and figure out. Maybe we'll hit a tailgate. They said they were gonna have chicken over here. So, bam.